Hi, Karen Murray here. I'm a pastel animal artist, and we're going to talk about blocking in the background today. What I did was I put my colors in the background, and it's very rough. I'll show you when it's closer here how rough it is. Okay, alrighty. And what we're going to do is we're going to smooth it out. And smoothing it out, there's several different ways that you can smooth out the background. Um, One is with your hands. With the sanded paper, though, if you're using your fingertips to smooth it out, blend it in, it does, A, it gets very um, dirty, and then the other is that you actually sand down your fingertips. So I do prefer using my hands. I like to use my hands, but probably not recommended for everyone, or some people don't like the feeling of it. So there's also rubber gloves that some people use to blend as well. And that works and it's less messy. So that's another choice that you have there. And then you don't have to worry about it all over your hands. When you are blending, you don't want to go in just one direction because that will leave lines like in one direction. So you want to kind of swirl it around. Okay. Another blending way to blend is with these blending sticks. I don't really like these blending sticks. I have used them and I use them on occasion for maybe some tight spot that I want to soften. But for a big area like this, it really doesn't cover much and I really don't like it. The other is, this is really used for ceramics, and it is a soft rubbery tip, kind of like paintbrush. I kind of, it's soft and rubbery. And these I use in many different sizes. They are made by, let me see here, uh, Color Sharper. And so they come in different size tips. And I use them a lot for detail work to blend in. They're, like I said, different tips. So this one is a larger tip. This is, I think, the largest that it comes in. And you can use this also to blend, which is really nice. Okay. That I really like. That's really nice. It's kind of like using your fingertips. So that does a nice blending as well. The third way, which I don't really like, is a paintbrush. You can go in, but see how much dust that creates, and it also takes up off of the sanded paper, so you're losing a lot of your pigment when you use a brush. Sometimes I will use a brush to apply in areas to get a texture, but normally I don't recommend using a brush to blend. So we get rid of that. So I am going to use my little rubber tip blending brush here to do the blending here. Okay. I'm actually gonna put my glove back on because this way is actually quicker, and I'll use the blending stick for the closer areas to the body. Now, the background, why I indicate the background, because you're going to base a lot of your highlights, darks, and lights on what's in the background, the colors that are in the background. So I wanted to indicate those colors first. Now, when I get into the foreground, down here, I'm just going to blend it for now, but eventually I'm going to bring out like little sticks and little stones and little, the ground here more, the shadow more. But for right now, I'm just going to blend it in, and I will come back to that at a later date. I just want to get that value in the background right now. Some areas I need to add more pigment to, so we're just going to throw in some more pigment here.